you know, this is more pressure now on Lightning Fast, having to be that
yeah.
solo impact duelist player going for these entries. We saw him have a couple fumbles. He died to his own paint shells the one time because he ended up getting vulnerable from a snake bite. So we'll see if those things get cleaned up. But you obviously do always need to respect Geng and something when they are playing these duelist roles. So I think that there's a little bit of added pressure on Lightning Fast's shoulders compared to the previous series, but this has been a very strong map for Global. We've now seen it from them twice. They're 1-1.
It seems like they've got players that are always stepping up. You know, Monyet on this split map, he's been absolutely destructive. You know, opening with an ace on the pistol round last time, right? So he transferred there. I think he thought he had it.
It's just a Spectre.
It's not as good as a Phantom.
Tough to control. I hate it. But on to the next. We do have a lot of information to work with. PaperX, they are going to be holding down these angles, but look at this great Nebula. It just gives them enough coverage to sneak on over to the backside of Pillar, still firing blind shot to find a couple of picks. Look at how PaperX is positioned, though. Look at how they're holding back sight. This is going to be a tough wall for Global to break through.
Now you've got one flash. That's it to get this job done. And there's the flash to buy up time and get a kill. Yeah, great counter flash.
Botsy still not backing down, though. A sudden double, but Defy will say that Global still has the potential to just pile drive through. Nonetheless, PaperX holds the right angles, and with this combination, Geng something, they will be able to frag. What a flick! On steroids Garage, and we just, well, walk into Texture's crosshairs for the time being.
You know, battles against the top players in the world. It is, you know, you can do it sometimes, of course, but not all the time.
Yeah, a little bit of a 50-50 hit or miss. Even going along with a spray from Monyet, they will be able to do a little bit more damage. Now a third perhaps, but something answers back in full. A quick double, and then the tail in an up trap over onto the other side. Lightning Fast, just wrapping around the pillars. He's going back and forth. He's looking for the last one, and it's going to be something's head. Texture pushing along with this now. A heal to top him off, just to buy time. Not going to pull out utility because it's too dangerous, and that is... If it pays off, it's huge as well, and I feel like that's something that we're repeating a lot for PaperX these days.
Well, it's part of their MO right now, right? It is something, whenever he wants the op, he's allowed to get it. And it's part of their plan, is to let the players do what they're comfortable with. Let them, you know...
They're holding, delaying the push, and now it strikes Forsaken with the up instead. He's going to find one pick, but not before more pushes come out of Global. Something will be able to find a bit of damage, but Aaron trades. And then, players spike down. Ooh, but Geng was prepared for that shot. He's got the showstopper as well, Paper Thin.
30 seconds left.
I mean, Monyet there tried to set up Aaron.
Jump peeking, it's okay, it's okay. We're good. Global. Still have Botsy on the other side, but of course, guiding light on the side of Forsaken as well. Maybe a little bit of team blind, but Showstopper is actually buying so much time. Fires off the shot. Monyet starts to peek. Gets the first one from the back, but Forsaken plays off contact and trades, tries to dodge on over, but Bossy gets him on the cross.
Yeah, this is just a great reaction here from Monyet. He's able to use that ult in the back. Like you mentioned, he had it. It's a great ult to have, but he kind of pulled it out, and it's so smart here, the way that GE is able to react to that, to not suffer any damage from it, and then Botsy's right there for the trade. Just so well thought out here. Good team play once again from GE.
Aggressions, and it does pay off dividends.
Oh, Geng.
But then the double satchel, the push forward from Garage. Aaron trying to respond, but the Viper's Pit will be dropped. He's a little bit paranoid that someone might be coming from the back, but not where he expects. It's going to be Lightning Fast, shuts Geng down instead. Spike almost shot towards heaven. That's where the contact plays comes out. Guiding light, careful peeks, biding time, but Forsaken's back exposed. Lightning Fast is stuck under hell. Mind Freak pulling them in with the gravity well, not allowing them to get the defuse. And there it is, a sudden
Somebody's in the alley. That has to be where he's going to come from. But no, Mind Freak still got the utility to delay. A great entry here by Geng. You know, one of the other things that has been talked about with these two players is, with Geng and Forsaken in this case, is who's going to be able to outblast pack the other. You know, the Des talked about it with Lightning Fast. He had some struggles.
An aggression towards mid, but then suddenly double session back. Well, maybe not double, but back in towards sewers and back into A. Bit of a guiding light, and Aaron is looking to put a stop to this. He's calling for backup, but of course Monyet is kind of trapped up, but look at this positioning! Shut down by something up on top of heaven. PaperX have got them completely surrounded, but Aaron still able to delete players away. He's got support from Basi as well, right underneath, and right underneath something's nose. But guess what's happening on the other side of the map?
Yeah, I mean, this is...
They're looking for the spike plant. The Texture still a thorn in their sides, up by elbow, goes for the peek, gets shut down by Tavai. A quick double, and that leaves Monyet alone. Geng has full control now, and he's waiting for the angle. Monyet just pushes into him, though.
Certainly not.
14 HP.
14 HP? Certainly not.
How is this happening? He's dropped. They have to anticipate that he's going back into elbow.
Oh my god.
Oh no! Not watching the angle, right?
8-2 already. And if he's able to just get an opening like that, you know, then that's gotta hurt. That's gotta feel bad when you know it's coming.
Well, now you know. Seekers will confirm it. Something pushing in with a shorty. And inside of the Nebula, Monyet will not survive. Shotgun to shotgun, and we're back into a contest towards the A site. Viper's Pit now up by PaperX, but look at how deep this one goes. It might cover off a bit of stream, but you need to block off elbow. Geng has Heaven under control, and this is his domain. This is where he will be able to find a little bit more. Paint shells through. Last one's gonna be Aaron.
Stones have been absolutely nasty.
Speaking of drastic, I mean, how do you read what can't be read? How do you read chaos? Maybe Monyet can. Maybe he is that anchor that Global are looking for. Inside of his Nebula, he peeks out. Oh
What?
my god! A sudden 90-degree flick.
No way.
Sprays through one, he's still alive! How is he doing this? Mind Freak, Indonesian controller versus Indonesian controller.
He's on for the ace.
M versus M. He is down really low though, a single shot, but he's not looking the right direction. Monyet with the ace to save Global from extinction.
I mean,
against talent. He's
yeah.
come off with ace so many times.
It's only he has 3 aces and all of them are on split. It's just unbelievable.
Oh,
I mean, he just reacts there so well. Again, this is just him just, you know, not always looking in the right place, but I'll be damned if he doesn't react to things insanely quickly. This one just a great, you know, kind of read on Mind Freak's position, but...
Is that Aaron?
Yes.
And like we spoke to Eskirasi last week, this is a huge morale boost. They might be down 3 versus 9 right now, but Global, that surely gives them a big boost.
Sometimes, you know, just trying to stay active, trying to keep the circulation going, you know.
And now trying to be a little bit more proactive on the B site, blocking off the push. But if anything, it's just Global actually baiting out Util. In fact, rotating back forward now. PaperX won't have that much left.
G, I think, really wants somebody to push out from PaperX to see if they can get that pick, upgrade a gun, and then try to make their way through. But PaperX, I love the way they're playing. Nobody's, you know, playing contact here. Geng can afford to get one and leave. Throw the blast pack.
Okay,
So good.
Leave, please leave.
No, he doesn't need to. He dodged the flash.
All right. They might not be aware of it, but
no.
Mind Freak gets caught lacking. Asleep at the wheel, and that allows for Global to go in towards the B site. The only one there that can hold it off is something. Maybe backed up by Forsaken, and they will make it happen. Basi, the only one left, trying to pick up a different weapon as he has.
Song on the planet in my head. I can just tell. I have something about it. All right, here comes.
Oh no.
Mind Freak. Oh my God, Monyet.
Ah! And it works! Oh! A double, maybe the third. Basi goes in, but all right. Second tries to flush him out of position with a snake bite, but it doesn't go deep enough. Tries to spray with the Phantom, but Basi collects. Oh, okay.
Oh my
What?
God. He's unbelievable. He just does not miss knives. He's just disgusting. It's just not even fair. You can't even peek against it. He's so fast.
He is something. We'll have the Poison Cloud back up on mid, though, and that allows for Geng to get a little bit adventurous with this. The double, well, one satchel.
I mean, PaperX is pushing. Something's already in spawn.
Oh,
and, oh my God.
no.
He reads that. Devi, though, with the response. It's a kill. The Viper's Pit is going to come up. And
okay.
Devi pushes right on the edge.
Down, 10 seconds left, and they have to stick it. Surely spraying through the Viper's Pit will connect some shots. He drops down, swats him, and he's gotten the round! Something doesn't even need to do anything anymore!
I have this one
No way you defuse! But Aaron is still fighting. Overheating a little bit. So, Mind Freak able to anchor down B. Gets the pull, gets the shot.
Just the way that Aaron's body scooted across the floor.
Oh no.
I got the spike.
And this is a global that's looking to make something work. The mid push, the B split, but information has been gathered and reacted to upon by Paper Rex. Geng now, the first shot, and then he goes for the chase. Has been popped by Lightning Fast, and something is just waiting on the other side to land a mid-air shot. They continue to push forward, and it's a huge clash between both teams. Lightning Fast getting traded out now, and that's 2 players left on global side. Mind Freak popping the Cosmic Divide just to allow for Geng to push through, but he gets taken down. And then Divide blocking them off.
That's really tough to deal with right here, is those shorties.
He's just going to sit in this Viper's Pit for as long as possible. If anything, Aaron comes up from behind. Maybe he finds Mind Freak. I mean, maybe he finds Divide, excuse me. And then that... What?
Did he get through?
He did. He picked up the spike.
Oh
1
my
HP.
God.
He has to stick it now, though. And they're just trying to jump peek against him. Can he find a little bit of cover? He's going to try to make it happen. Both of them dropping down, rushing in onto him, trying to play against his nerves, but Aaron going for the spray. He commits, but the spray does not connect. Defy with the triple, and Paper Rex 13-6. They claim map 2.
Yeah, so a great bounce back here for Paper Rex. So both teams taking their map picks away from each other, and I think a sigh of relief here for the fans in Singapore. This was definitely one that, you know, after that icebox, I'm sure alarm bells were ringing, and now we can silence them, at least for now.
At least for now.
Yeah, at least for now. GE though, I mean, you know, the attacker side started good, but the defender side just, they, like you were talking about, they couldn't really get a read. They couldn't ever control the map. It just was like Paper X was just kind of going wherever they wanted.